Alright guys, welcome back. We have another side quest breakdown for you. Okay, we have a boatload of side quests. The main thing is going to be the 6 trials, and then the final one is the trial of symbiosis. We will get to that at the end. The first thing that you are going to need to do is, in order to get entries, daily entries, or you can save up your entries, but in order to get entries, it is this flower power objective, you're going to need to uh, just win any fights. If you want to quickly use either Scarlet Witch, Nightcrawler, Null, or Kingpin in any game mode, you'll get 3 points, and you will get one of these Krakoan flowers, Krakoan flowers, and that will give you your entry ticket for the day. And then there's also Krakoan prowess, which requires you to complete the trials, excluding the trial of symbiosis and winning battlegrounds matches, and those ones will give you entries into the final, the corrupted Krakoan flowers, and you can use those for the final trial. Okay, so far let's go ahead, and we're just gonna do for fun. We'll just go ahead and do a random duel here. I'm gonna go ahead. Let's say we'll take Kingpin in, and we can go ahead and get our entry ticket. So we're just going to do this step by step so you can see exactly what you need to do. Just by doing any fights this month, you will get a whole list, you'll see, of entry tickets, but they'll only be available once per day. So because we did that, we can jump in here and we can claim our first entry ticket. And if you were to go ahead, if I were to do another fight, the next one will have a timer on it, and you can claim 1 per day. And you can see here we've got a whole bunch of these here, so maybe you'll be able to get a couple in different days, but you'll be able to get them over time. It is not going to be like it's more of a daily thing. If I go ahead and do another quick duel here, then let's just see what it's going to put a timer on. So I'll show you exactly what it is. Okay, so we go ahead, do a quick duel. Again, any fights will work. And if we go in here, we now have more points, but it's not available for another 22 hours. Okay, so I'm not sure if there's going to be more that are available in bulk, but at the moment, it seems like you'll get 1 per day. Yeah, because that's at the end of the day, it's 28 days. Okay, it's the whole month. So 28 days, you can see you'll get 1 per day. Now, when you go into these trials, you're only going to get 1 entry total. You are going to have to choose which trial you want to do for that day. And the idea is each of the 6 trials will give you a potential, will give you a boost. Each one will give you a different boost towards that you can use on the trial of the symbiosis. So throughout the week, you want to complete these trials, and you want to do different ones, potentially like different ones each day, so that you get the boost. The boost will be in here, along with a reward for the new Trader's Outpost. If you go into each one, you can see the nodes. So there are different nodes for each one, and you can see the defenders that you are going to potentially fight. So it's the Champion or Proxima. Then we have Gambit or Deadpool X-Force. And then here you have Airwalker or Namor. Okay, now before you go ahead and jump in and do your daily quest, there is also a solo objective here. Okay, there is a solo objective. We tend to and finish each other's sentences. So there are some nice rewards on the final week here. I guess if you want to grab some of those 6-star relics in this one, relic shards, and if you want the tier 2 primordial dust. If you want to be able to get that, you're going to have to look and strategically bring in champions to beat these objectives when you fight, because they need to be done in a threat level 5 side quest. So if I want to go first for the primordial dust, then I want to do a quest that I can do with all mutant champions. So if I want to go with all mutants today, then then I can go ahead and get that objective all at once. So I'm not sure which one is the best, right? I did take a look at this one before on my other account. It wasn't that bad, but again, here can either be Cyclops or Magneto. This one can either be Strife or Hood, and this one can be Dragon Man or Scarlet Witch. So let's say if I go ahead and edit my team, I can go ahead and use all mutant champions. So if I can go hard with mutants, then let's just say I might as well just bring here. Let's go, we'll go Cable. Okay, but let's say I go ahead and we jump into our quest. You can accidentally go backwards. It allows you, like if you join the quest but you don't have an entry ticket, you could go straight to the end. You won't get anything, and you'll see here you can only use the resource once. If you quit the quest or run out of time prior to completing it, your progress will be reset, but any spent resources will be fully refunded. So you do have, but it costs you 1 to go in. Once you finish, that's it. If you do screw up, it sounds like you will have a chance to redo it. So you won't. Doesn't seem like you'll lose it, but at the same time, I would just go ahead and try and finish this off right away. So let's go ahead, parry, vulnerability, redlining, dazed and confused, and encroaching stun. Let's attempt to get through these fights here. Oh, whoops. I forgot. Once I parry, I can't parry again. That's fine. Oh, I'm gonna get stunned. That's fine. Well, there you go. If you're not paying attention. Don't forget about the encroaching timer stun. There we go. Much smarter playing there. Let's do it again. And you can see that I'm picking up those objectives at the same time. Oh, again. Alright. There we go. Down. And one more. So always bring in your top champions. There's no reason to sugarcoat it. You just go ahead, bring in your best champs, and get through it. So it's only 1 quest per day. Only do the highest level difficulty. And you're going to want to, if you want the bonuses for the final, for the last quest, then you want to make sure that you are doing a little bit of everything. So you want to spread out your runs over the different quests in order to get the different boosts. And we'll show you right now. I'll go ahead and grab those boosts, and we'll double up by doing the objectives at the same time, because again, you're limited on runs, you're limited on chances to do it. So if you jump in and you don't go ahead and do it, so here you go, there's an essence of purpose that you can use on the last map. And again, because I did that, I am able to claim the first of these quests. And when you complete these quests here, these objectives, it'll also get you points towards the so here I can complete a tier of we tend to finish each other's solo objectives or win fights in the trial side quest. So I won 3 fights and I completed that. That gives me points here, which is also, you want to get as many points as you can here, because we've got some big time rewards. We've got 7-star shards, 2,500 there. We've got a 6-star generic gem. We've got another 1,000 7-star shards in there, another 500. So you've got some decent amount of stuff. We've got some 10% tier 6s in here. So it's kind of one step on top of the other, on top of the other. But you're not going to get these rewards if you're not doing the objectives, if you don't do the bring in the right champs into the side quests, you won't be able to get these objectives, which won't get you the solo milestone rewards. So it's kind of one step after the other after the other. So do fights will get you the daily entries. Use the specific champions in the highest level that you can in one of these side quests, and then do a different one every single day, and then you get your objectives, or you get your boosts in order to go into the final trial, which we can take a look at, but we can't actually do yet. So I'm not going to jump into this one until we actually have the corrupted Krakoan flower, until we can go in and actually do it here. But it will be a similar scenario where you can jump in, take a look at all the quests and the potential champions that you can face, and we'll just continue doing this, pumping this one out every single you'll keep doing runs every single day, and then once I have enough to do a run of the Trial of Symbiosis, I will post that one as well. I hope that it breaks it down for you. I might even put in some extra graphics there just to let you know, or some text in there, what, step by step, what you need to do this month. Hopefully it's not too complicated. It's really just one step at a time, and you'll be good. Hopefully that helps, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.